This year Christmas Day will be bittersweet for Magda Szubanski. As the public face of the Yes campaign, she'll be celebrating alongside millions of Australians, as the unions of our LGBT community are finally recognised under law. But privately, she'll also be grieving. In September this year, Szubanski's mother, Margaret, passed away. Margaret was 93 years old and she never got to see her daughter achieve equal rights under Australian law. Szubanski told Mamma Mia she hasn't yet had time to truly grieve for her mum, but when the grief comes, it comes in waves. Listen, Mia Friedman chats to Magda Szubanski about her memoir. Post continues after audio. Everyone knows that they are always the big emotional moments, she says. It just hits you, you know. To be honest, I have been so invested in this campaign that I haven't had time to grieve. Given in the scheme of things, Mum was going to die, to have something like this beautiful vote, to have that happen, and then a no vote would have been awful. It would have been like a gaping wound to not have marriage equality by Christmas. Szubanski said she was sitting next to Christine Forster, Tony Abbott's sister, at a rally, and it really brought home to her how important family is and how much pain the No campaign has caused for Australian families. Her, Forster, and Tona's dad died very recently, but it makes you feel so vulnerable when a loved one dies. You feel your heart is really intensely vulnerable, she explains. I don't mind a fair debate on the issues, but having live polls about the LGBT community, on TV, in people's lounge rooms, I think that's unforgivable. The 56-year-old says many older people, like her mum, died before they could attend their kids' and grandkids' weddings or even marry the person they loved. Quite frankly, a lot of older LGBT people haven't lived to see this. My mum, she wasn't gay but she didn't live to see this, she explains. I would have loved it had it been earlier, and she would have known I had the same rights, she would have loved that. And now we're RVI a bevy at the pub. What a day. A post shared by Magda Szubanski, at Magda_Szubanski, on December 7, 2017 at 3:13 am PST. Szubanski says once she became the face of the Yes campaign, she felt enormous pressure not to blow it for the LGBT community. As far as I am concerned, fame is useless unless you can use it to help people, or help a good cause, she explains. But the thing is that when you become a really public face of it, you feel this tremendous pressure that you might put a foot wrong and blow it for everyone. The author, comedian and actor said she was overwhelmed by the support from the Australian public. It's really shown me that Australia is the country I always thought it was. There is a very large centre in this country, of sensible people.